Drop in the comment below and say why do you think a Tesla is better than this car. Please educate me. I started the wipers like 10 times already. It drives like a car, it feels like a car. You might find it very useful to always drive it on eco.
Nothing new, but it does it right.
You can't hear anything. Right guys, so obviously let's start with the start. Welcome to another video on Separate channel. It's been a while, and the car that we're going to present you today, it's a BYD Seal.
Build your dreams.
Build your dreams, of course. Now, we had the chance to drive a Polestar, we had the chance to drive a Tesla, even though not on video, and some other cars. But this car is surprising for many aspects. First things first, just looks dang good.
First thing first, BYD, build your dreams. To build your dreams, I'm pretty sure that's to instigate of eating mushrooms or something. Otherwise, you can't build your dreams, can you?
Now, the interesting aspect about this car is it always comes in two versions. You have the standard version and the premium version. Don't ask me what the names are of those, but the car looks just about the same. The only difference that you're having is do you have a four-wheel drive or is it a two-wheel drive, and that's what makes the difference in the range as well. This one, as an example, has a range of 328 miles. It's a two wheels drive, and all of them, they come with a panoramic, which for most of the cars that we know about, you have to pay extra. For this one, it's just included. Let's open the door a little bit and show you the inside of the car. Now, the car itself, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just stylish as hell, man. And you see, as you can see, all the lines are like shaped, rounded, and all that. So you don't really see this type of design in many cars, as far as I know. You don't really see these kind of lines, anywhere. Most of the cars out there on the market, that the cars have some sort of edge or a corner or something like that. You see here, it's all being nicely shaped and all that. Obviously, you do have electric chairs. Once you get inside the car and then you turn it on, this is like basic stuff. The tablet is gonna turn in the position that you left it, which is like the middle console, whatever you want to name it. And then it's quite interesting. Now the chairs, electric chairs, for obvious reasons, right? Then you have the lumbar position here as well. The back up and down. It's quite interesting. And
The driver's seat has this extra compared to the passenger seat, by the way.
What we really like about it is the central console. Obviously, you can rotate it if you want. So it really depends on your experience. What do you think is gonna make you feel better? But here, it's just standard. You don't need more than that. You only need to know what is your, how many miles you have on board, and pretty much that's about it. You don't really need all the fancy stuff. It does tell you, like how many miles you have left. The total battery. It tells you like how many miles you have on the odometer and all that. But apart from that, you don't need many
What about the
things.
space?
I mean, let's close the door a little bit. I mean, look at this. Like, you have all this space, and not just this, but at the back you have a lot of space as well. Now, very interesting, you have both of these phone spaces, let's call it, on the tray are wireless chargers, so you can charge your phone, while driving. You have all these buttons, as you can imagine, they do different things. You can change the mode of driving. I really like this, like diamond shaped, obviously use it for, reverse and for driving. I'm not sure if you need to change the mode or what's the deal, but you can't put it on neutral unless it's on park mode at the same time. Start and stop button, but the shape, man, is like so beautifully shaped.
Quality of the materials, it's something that you would expect from Mercedes, but you don't get on Mercedes now. You paradoxically you get it on this Chinese car.
Yeah, because technically it's a Chinese company, right? It's in Shenzhen, if I'm not mistaken. Now the chairs, if you look at the chairs, guys, this is standard. These chairs, these bloody chairs, which are ventilated, obviously heated and all that, it's standard. Which, if you ask me, I think it's just mad that this is standard. It's honestly, it's a bit unreal if you think about it, right? Now, I'm not sure where to change this. Where was it? Okay, right. So in the menu itself, as you can see, the steering wheel, you know, if you wanted to have it heated or not, and then the chairs, yeah, if you want to have it heated left, right, but also ventilated. And guys, this is again standard air purification. I mean, the hell is this, you know? It's quite interesting, right?
Oh.
It's like a mode of purifying the air, right? I mean, it's quite a... How do you stop? Stop, please. I don't know what I did. I think I broke it. Anyway, I think I broke it. So, you know, and obviously you have a lot of space, right? A lot of space here under the console itself.
And the glove box, full size.
Full size glove box, nice. Yep. And you have a lot of space here as well, you know. I mean, and the MPC here is for topping.
This is the panoramic.
And it's huge. It's up until the back, like literally.
Yeah, these materials here are very good, very soft. This stuff. You literally can't hear anything from outside now.
Nothing, and it's quite windy outside.
Look, this looks and feels very good quality. You have tweeters here. You have the main speakers here, and as a standard, you have the window button here. And if you roll down the window, it really feels good quality. This car has 10,000 miles and still feels quite alright.
Feels like brand new. How do we stop this? Oh, this is hard, man.
The animations are so cool. Literally so cool, honestly.
Yeah, look at this.
Ah, but look, you actually
you changed them from here?
changed them. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys see, but they're actually moving in there. Like
you changed them from the tablet. Look. This is mad.
So nice that.
This is, you know what? It's just, it makes your experience, because obviously you are the user, right? It makes the user experience so much better. Let's see what we have in the home menu. Simple home menu. BYD Assistant, phone, radio, music, navigation, which, by the way, navigation is quite cool. Apple CarPlay. I have no idea if they have Android Auto, yeah. So they have Android Auto as well.
Smart charging.
You need to connect it via USB, Bluetooth to activate Android Auto.
Okay. Or Bluetooth. So it's either Bluetooth or
would be nice.
Let's see this one. What's this? Charging.
So you set up
schedule
to start.
Okay. That's good actually.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because obviously if you are on some sort of a plan that gives you like a better... Oh, and you have karaoke, by the way. Everybody... Listen, if you're gonna take a test drive with BYD and it's the first time, everybody's gonna tell you that they have karaoke. That's like the thing. BYD store. Amazon, music, karaoke, browser. Browser?
You already have it installed.
I'm quite curious how fast it is.
You need to connect it, obviously.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So you put hotspot on your car.
Yeah, and then you can use it as a little browser.
Yeah, I mean, look at this.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
And this is the controls here. I don't know what this it does.
It has many things, man.
But are they moving constantly, or is it like only when you change them? You know what I mean? Because
I
apparently,
think since you have this activated, I think it moves it automatically. I'm not sure what ION means, but
yeah. So ION basically means to just distribute. Yeah, I understand. So, you have smart, avoid, free, off. Focus. So you can focus them.
I haven't ever seen this in my
Me
life.
neither. It's
I don't even know what's the purpose of it, but I'm sure there must be something. There is a reasoning behind it. Right, let's see, what else do we have? Da-da-da, media center, vehicle image, what is this? Oh, so this is the camera. Okay, camera-wise, so 3D, and it's pretty, how should I put it? Pretty and exact. It does help a lot when, when you're trying to park the car, especially.
yeah. The surroundings are very exact, to be honest. They're exactly what are in the real life.
And even in the spots where they have kind of merged the images, updates available.
Okay.
Voice package.
Someone didn't update the car.
Naughty. Okay, let's see. Utility tools, album, photos, maybe DB themes. Let's see what themes do they have. So you have different themes like goldish, whatever. It's a nice feature to have, I suppose, because at the end, hey, why not?
Yeah. You get bored easily by stuff, so it's good to be able to change stuff on the car. I don't know what's this sign near the degrees. You see, it's 2 degrees.
Will
Is
that
it
be the
tilted?
car?
It's tilted. Yeah, 2 degrees basically.
You know what? We should keep an eye on this. Can
Yeah.
we tap on it? No, we can't.
Very interesting.
Why does it have 4G?
I think it's the car's 4G maybe.
So the car has internet.
Yeah, somehow.
Quite interesting. How much does it cost? Because I'm assuming after a certain time, you do have to pay for it.
What about the central screen? What can we see on that? On the left, it's the power.
I think it's one of the best designs. It's as simple as hell. Yes, left power, right, you have the speedometer, like, how many miles you have. Obviously, you have what you'll call the lights in the left side, and in the right side is like for the autopilot, whatever, driver's assistance and all the good stuff. The lights there, and then it shows you the percentage of the battery, how much left, and how many miles, actually odometer, how many miles you have in total on the car. It shows you in here like the consumption kind of thing, how many kilowatts hour per 100 miles, which is interesting.
That's nice.
But you know what? It's just a very nice car.
It is.
All
By the way, we are not sponsored, so we could say bad stuff as well. But I think now it's time for a drive.
Shall we drive?
Let's drive.
Let's do that.
Once again, this car has 10,000 miles, so it's not new. It's not old, obviously. 10,000 miles is not.
Where the hell did we came from? Is this the postcode? Let's see.
No, it's very close to this place. It's actually.
Can you give me a postcode, please? Or let's see. BYD
Sheffield. Let's see. Nope.
It doesn't have internet, man. It doesn't have internet.
Okay.
Let's see if it has Ford, because it's the same place, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's one near the
Lockers. It was Lockers for Sheffield, that one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Let's go. Still, it's a number 10, see? It's a bit weird. 12 minutes.
Nice.
Okay, right, so
it doesn't recognize BYD Sheffield, which is actually...
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, so... Okay. I guess you don't go there
Look,
very
we have the
often.
button for opening the boot. It's literally right there at the back.
Yeah, seen it.
That's quite cool, to be honest. I never seen a
Yeah.
button there in my life. Okay, right. So
Okay,
drive
so-
mode. So it was in park mode, and then you just switch the drive mode.
And
That's
Drive.
that.
this
Now,
is quite rough here.
I think something very interesting before we drive, because it might be a bit difficult, is to show you guys the modes. So from this little wheel, you can change between the modes, and then the modes are eco, which strongly suggested all the time, normal, which is like a balanced approach. You have the sport mode as well, and depending on the mode, it changes a little bit the number of miles you see.
And the color, look on the
Yeah.
color on the top.
It's red on sport, on normal it's just normal, eco it's blue. It's quite interesting, honestly, and the fact that it changes the expected miles just makes so much sense.
So it's the 83% and it's 280 miles on eco.
Yeah, and then on sport,
That's not bad. That's not bad. After 10,000 miles.
272.
After 10,000 miles,
Yeah, the battery is still going.
still kicking. So let's see.
I don't know. I think we're good.
Good to go.
GTG. It's a bit of a shame because we haven't had the chance to kind of, look around the car too much. But hey, you know what? If we're gonna get 10,000 views on this video, we're gonna rent one for a whole freaking day and we're gonna drive it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna just shoot a video about anything about this car, because why not? So guys, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, share the video with friends and family. If we hit 1,000 likes and 10,000 views, we're literally gonna rent one for the whole day. How much is it gonna be? Like, seriously, how much can it be? Oh, and by the way, since we got to the BYD brand, they have some other models as well. They have a family SUV model, which is the Auto 3, beautiful design, a bit music oriented and all that. They also have a Dolphin, which is like, the entry level, very, very small car. So hey, you guys have a look in there, and obviously if I just say hi to somebody I don't know, but hey, I guess that's the beauty of being.
You can change this during driving and it will automatically shift.
Man, this is so cool.
It is.
Honestly, it's so cool. It's like being a kid with a new toy,
To be honest, in this space it's a bit more ergonomic because you have the controls on the bottom. By the way, this is like charging pad here. It's actually working. Test
Fair
it.
point.
But these things are continually, like, it's continuous movement. It's not stopping for some reason. I don't know if you guys see that, but very
I think it's
interesting.
from the settings in here, the ones that we made.
Yeah. Anyway, it's very interesting.
They stopped.
No, there's still more. Anyway, that's something interesting.
I think we just got them sorted.
No,
Oh, no, they're still moving.
Yep. Anyway,
Man, you know what? It's we need help. We need help on how to use the machine. Wow, the car.
it is technically a machine.
If you look at it, yeah. Where do we have the maps? Navigation.
Yep. So how do you feel driving this machine?
This machine, it drives better than the Tesla, to be honest. The fact that you still find
You know that
some
you-
familiarity.
You triggered a lot of people right now.
Oh, you know what? If you guys hate it, just drop in the comment below and say why do you think a Tesla is better than this car. Please educate me, right? Because obviously I don't own a Tesla. I don't own a BYD either. So please educate me why Tesla is better than a BYD, and the other way around. It will help us understanding, because one of these days hopefully we'll get either a Tesla or a BYD, but we need help to kind of be educated. But what I can tell you is like this, right? You find a lot of similarities. It drives like a car, it feels like a car. Oh, by the way, a weird thing is that you have the changing lane lights in the right side, and I started the wipers like 10 times already, but you know, it is what it is. I think I will get
Yeah.
used to it in time. But you know, you have the buttons on the driver's wheel, which is, well, it's normal, right? You don't have those, I don't know, those small wheels as a Tesla. Again, I'm not trying to take, you know, to pick up a fight with Tesla fans or whatever, but it feels different, and I think they will agree with this point as well. It does feel different. It's a different kind of driving experience. Obviously, arguably, you know, you could say, hey, you have autopilot. I don't even know if this car has an autopilot. Again, if you guys know how it works,
It-
in the meaning of it must have something,
It has lane assist.
but does it drive by itself?
Does Tesla drive by itself?
Technically it does with the whatever 12, with version 12 or something like that, but it costing you another £12,000, and apparently might cost you another £99 or $99 per month just to have access to that service. I don't know, it's very interesting. But we have another video with the Polestar, right? Polestar, it's, well, it's a lot more similar to your standard, you know, car than this one, just because even the design itself feels like, you know,
And you
feels
did
like
it
a standard
again.
car. Huh?
You did it again with the wipers.
So oh yeah, exactly, that proves my point.
I have it on the
Oh, man.
movie.
You know what, it's okay, let's do it properly now. A bit late though. So, you know, if somebody's from the police and watching this, I do apologize. It wasn't anything done by, you know, by me being stupid. I tried. I guess I'm stupid since I don't know how to use it. But still, the point being is you will find just a few things which are a bit different from your regular car. You know, your audio is here on the driver's wheel, so it's like, you know, it just find it similar. And it feels so good. The position in the chair, it's quite nice, and I can't believe these comfy chairs are standard. I don't know, it blows my mind, because it's not like
Also
a
the space,
very
yeah.
expensive one.
And it feels, you know, when you go over bumpers like now, you can't feel it. It's quite smooth ride, to be honest. What can I say? A lot better than initially expected. Honestly.
The car does have a kick. You put it on a sport mode, it will have a kick. You know, I haven't done a test with a Tesla or with another, you know, electric car to kind of be
Polestar
like,
had a kick
yeah,
as
had
well.
a kick as well, you know, but I don't think it's fair for us to compare it in the meaning of, you know, milliseconds wise.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are videos out there that most probably must have done that, but the way it feels is just different. The good part is that once you put it on an eco mode, it will literally go by that. I mean, you've seen there is like 8 miles difference between eco and sport, and it does drive different. As an example, you know, if you are not necessarily a new driver, but let's say not the most experienced driver, then, you know, you might find it very useful to always drive it on eco, because it doesn't have that kick. You know, you avoid the, you know, the unfortunate circumstances that may happen of you just hitting, you know, the pedal and just, you know, the car going places without you knowing what's happening. So it does help a lot. I'll strongly advise you, at least for the first time driving in eco, just because you want to avoid accidents.
When you go downhill, it goes with minus.
It charges.
Yeah. Technically charges. It goes with minus.
And the more you hit the brake, the more it's charging.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess you have enough data to go book a test drive for yourself.
Guys, for the money, worth it. Now, we might end up in getting some prices from BYD as well. Offers, percentage, whatever. By the way, APY, whatever it's called, it's 1% apparently. I'm not sure if it's like, you know, temporary thing or that's how it works, but 1%, it's almost like free. for a brand new car. Imagine, you know, most of the deals right now are in the lines of 9%, 13%, 14%. I got a quote for a Duster second hand with 14.5%. That's just a joke. Literally, it's a complete joke, right? I actually felt offended, to be honest with you, for a second right there. But 1%, it's good price. So, you know, go test it yourself. If you like it, happy days. You'll always have to consider where you're gonna charge the car. Do you have, you know, a driver or not? You're gonna have to spend about how much, 500 pounds on a charger or something like that. Then you also need it installed. I don't know. It will, you know, you do have to make some
It
investments.
will depend on your circumstances.
Of course, but then, you know, we can go down to the discussion of is it worthy, you know. But that's the same chat can be, you know, have for any type of electric car.
Yeah.
Specifically this car, try it out. If you want a family car, SUV car, they have two models. They have, what was it? They have the 880 or 803 and another model that I can't remember the name. Try them out. If you guys want for us to do a test drive on those ones, do let us know and we'll do that.
Until next time.
Bye now. Take care, guys. Have a good one. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, yeah? Again, if we're gonna hit 1,000 likes, 10,000 views, we're literally gonna rent one for a day and we're going to play with the car, and literally we're gonna do like long ass video with anything about the car. You know what's the most important aspect for you guys? It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the like button. That's all. Bye now.